Hello and welcome to Feed the Direwolf with me, the least derpy one, aka MrSuryt. Now this is actually the second time I've filmed this episode. I did film it yesterday, but I was having a really bad day. Well, we were having a bad day. Money going into wrong accounts. We had 3 fuses blow in the house. Tripping every 10 minutes. Computer trouble. Tried uploading the world save, and with all the fun we were having with the power going out and the computer playing up, I actually ended up deleting my world. Well, I didn't, it just vanished. So luckily I'm playing on, I did manage to back it up, copy it not too long ago. So we're pretty much back to where we were at. With the farm anyway, we are probably going a little bit too well. We've replaced all the humus with dirt. With the new update, it uses dirt for all these crops, including the trees. Yeah, you put dirt in here and it actually lays down the humus stuff. Yeah. Trying a few different type of tree as well, as you can see, which is coming along nicely. The whole thing is coming along nicely until you come down here. 2 chests. We got a bit. We've got a lot of saplings, so I'm going to have to start turning this into biofuel. Pretty sure it should be able to. Also got a lot of nether wart. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it all, but I have it if ever I need it. I've taken a lot of potatoes over and cooked them up already. Bit of wheat as well, and a lot of the seed I've taken over. Turned into seed oil. Yeah. Just so much nether wart coming through. Yeah, I've got some balsa wood, lurch, whatever it is, we'll never know. Cherry wood, and all my normal wood has gone through here, of course. It's just never ending. So many apples as well. I've only just put this chest down here. I've already got a stack of nether wart. It's insane. This here is filled up long ago. Let's go have a look. I did set the track up to do Steve's carts with the other cart that I made, but I haven't got to it yet. I have also come over and collected this a couple of times. Oh, hang on. Oh, not that. Wait, not that. Won't let me select what I want. It's weird. Come here, you. Oh, now it's full. What? Bugging out. Fair enough. Well, we've got some seed to take back. Oh, we've also run out of humus for our rubber tree farm a number of times. Fine, I'll do it this way. Come back and get those seeds. Too far, too far. Too good, these boots sometimes. Yeah, running low in the chest for the humus. I've made a fair bit, but really goes through it. Obviously not a bad thing. I mean, just of rubber tree saplings, we've got a few stacks. Plus we've got a few in here. You can see a lot of wood going through, and charcoal for that matter. Not a great deal of rubber, but it is going through. Let's go get those seeds. Yeah, today's been a little bit better. So, oh, could just flick the switch, but Wow, and I can do that. Yeah. Well, probably because it doesn't take as long. Anyway, let's go to the squeezer. I have a bit of a problem at the moment in my liquids room. And it's all to do with the squeezer. Come on. There you go. If we open it up, I put a fair few different types of seed through here, as well as the apples. Apples, you end up with mulch, so you want to be careful of that. Mulch is a terrible thing. We use for a couple of things with farming, or at least it used to be able to. Not what we're going to use it for now, but we have it. Yay. And it looks like we're still using the apples to make apple juice, or just juice. Let's get all the seeds up there. So, where I'm going to put, I've got a bit of forsythium, or MrSuryt ore. So we'll put it through the, where you go? Put it through the pulverizer, you get 8 per block. If you just put it straight in the furnace, you get 4 per block. And the problem with doing this is when it goes up here, it will jam up my powered furnace. That's why I have it all here. I've just been manually going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Thankfully, it's pretty fast. Yeah, see, it's not actually cooking up because it's not cooking it up. Oops. Let's take that out. We may as well take this here out too. I've got tons of the stuff down there. Stack there. Another stack there. Now, looking at my inventory, you can probably tell that we will be using the modular force field system yet again today, or at least that's the plan. We'll see how the plan goes. I have a couple of nether stars. That's what I did in this episode already, which I am not going to bother uploading. We'll start that again. Obviously I have a few wither skeleton skulls. That I also... No, actually I did not do that this episode. This episode .1. That I did off camera. I've lost another bag. I've lost my pickaxe. I was really having a bad day yesterday. They just bugged out. I had no room in my inventory. They were on the ground. I picked them up and they just disappeared. Annoyingly. But anyway, we have creeper, spider, cow, magma cube. That was actually quite easy to get, that one. Wither skeleton, and I got very few wither skeleton skulls. That's with Vorpal 2 and looting 2. It's meant to be a 1 in 40 chance of them dropping either a skull or their stone sword. And that is meant to increase with looting. So, yeah, I really didn't get many. I probably killed enough for a second soul shard. We do have our enderman shard. So we could be making our other mob grinder with the enderman and all that fancy stuff. But that's not actually what we're going to be doing today. Oh, I'm not sure if I mentioned it. The way this here worked, I wasn't in cheat mode and I do not have a jetpack or a grav suit yet. Going up and down here in one go. This here, if I take these boots off, when I get to the bottom, I'm not actually going to hurt myself. It's because we've got the arcane levitators under here. You can kind of see a particle effect here. These are covers, by the way. You can't put a block over an arcane levitator. And the reason why they work so well right the way to the top is because arcane levitators actually stack. So you can put a bunch of them underneath each other and you get that effect multiple times. That's how I get right the way up. And if you go under an arcane levitator, which we have a stack of them just above here, I think we've got 3 or 4, they will gently lower you down. So yeah, I wasn't in cheat mode. I didn't have a jetpack or anything like that. That's just, it's just a quantum suit. Yeah, neat little thing. May as well check over here. Another 40. So I've got quite a lot of the stuff now. We still need a bit. Oh, a bit too fast. Well, I didn't even mean it then. If you look in the liquids room, now the problem I'm having is I intentionally made juice. I just forgot that I had the pipe coming through. So now our tank here, which does say apple juice. I thought it used to just say juice. But anyway, yeah, this tank is started to fill up with apple juice, which I don't really need, but I have. I did want to put biofuel in this tank, and I wanted fuel in this tank. I now have liquid brown dye. I put a few seeds, cocoa seeds in there, in the squeezer, and I have brown dye. Seed oil, you do use a bit for bees. I wouldn't mind getting back into the bees, having another look at them. They're just so fiddly, but anyway, seed oil, get a fair bit of that. It's all good. Lava, of course, I've got a lot of that. I think I might have to build this, just like in the multiplayer world, build this down. Actually, I don't know if you've seen that part yet, but build this down and build tanks right the way through. A lot of showing of what I've been doing off camera. Do I load up? I guess we don't have to. Oh no, I left these running. They still keep getting stuck. One of my wooden golems is running around out here too. Yeah, they still keep... You can see the iron golems in there are just focused on this chicken here. And they won't attack anything until that chicken's dead. So... what are we going to do about that? Let's grab you and... I'm not really using you. Just doing my head in. For the time being. Yeah, I tried to upload it. A lot of people... Oh, I forgot about that. That's annoying. Can't use the saw in the auto crafting table. It breaks them, yeah. That's not what I wanted to make. Sideways. 4 of you. That'll do. This is coming along nicely. I haven't really ran it too much. I'm thinking maybe of putting wither skeletons in there, or... So that'll also go through this one here. The Enderman. Fine. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to stop them or... Well, as it turns out, it won't let me actually place on there. Let me place it there. It's not where I want it though. Oh, and I don't have my pickaxe anymore. Very annoying. It was an awesome pickaxe. I was only just this morning commenting on how good the pickaxe is. Actually, last time I filmed this episode, I think I mentioned a couple of times that my pickaxe was too good. Yeah, we're going to work in here today. I'll have to move those, of course. Well, not in there, but in here. You can probably guess what it is I'll be making. Kind of obvious with these things. I have to find a use for these. There's a few things that they can be used for. Beacon, if you feel that way. Gravity gun, that could be fun. Advanced nuclear information reader. Miniature black hole, that's probably one of the things I'll be using. Chances are I'm going to... Witherless rose. The nether stars enchanting. This rose, the hole is protected from withering. I can make 2 nether stars from 1. That's pointless whilst I got my quantum suit. What was I saying? Yeah, I do have a portal gun around here somewhere, but I'm bound to lose it. And I'll guess the universal solvent. This will destroy anything crafted with it. But to what end? Interesting. Yeah. So we might end up making some of this stuff eventually. We only really need a stack of you. So we'll get the rest up there. Okay, we have brought power down through our redstone conduit all the way from the boiler room, just below the boiler room. I haven't plugged it into the boiler room. And of course the first thing we're going to put down is the MFFS extractor. Do I have a lever? I do not. Okay. Hopefully I've got one here. Of course I do not. Ah. Going to need a few levers as well. Forestry bag's the bag that I lost. Another bag. Oh. Oh. Only need to make one more. Looks good. Might have a few blaze rod. And a fair bit of chicken, especially considering how much I've got up top. That's the very middle of the volcano coming down there. Okay, now this here of course needs the switch to run. Oh, doesn't need two switches, two levers. We also need some forcesium. And that's running. Next we are going to need the capacitor. Whack it right next to it, don't have to. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well we'll whack it there. We are going to have to use a few of these in there. 1, 2, 3. One for you. We'll whack our projector down here. And we'll put in a MFFS card power link to you. That way we are linked up here and our extractor is also linked up over here. So we're getting power, that's good. Link devices, only the one. Range upgrade. Range 16, link devices, now 2. There you go. We may... No, that should be good. That should be good. Now I also have... I accidentally crafted... Oh, I must have left them back in the nether. I crafted a few of these guys here. The capacitor upgrade capacity. And what that'll do, this here more or less acts like a battery box, storing the energy and sending it out to all the other devices, or from the other devices. If you put one of these in here, it basically just boosts it up so it can hold more, or at least that's my understanding. So we may end up putting a few of those in there eventually. I was going to just use some redstone energy cells. I don't think I'm going to use them now. Decided to run the cable down. Anyway, this here should now be running. Of course, I am going to need a lever to it. Just seem to have forgotten. Lever I've remembered. What I have forgotten though. There's none in this chest, is there? Oh, there is. Oh. Full stack of it too. That'll do nicely. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. Ah! It's frustrating. Thorncraft pickaxe gone too. Just seen how many golden swords I had whilst in the nether. I was collecting a zombie pigman. I'm out of food almost. Collecting a zombie pigman soul shard as well. It, yeah, I definitely ran out of room. Chockers with... Actually, the first skull that I collected, I did not collect because I was full of swords. Now we are going to make a temporary pickaxe, but I still want something half decent. 1, 2, 3. Also lost my... well, anything for crafting on the move. Slowly. Come on. Huh. See, all these in here I had got rid of. But they're all back. That's because of the save, the world save, of course. And me losing it. Well, I lost the world save and I lost it. There is a reason why I created another power card. You're just going to have to wait and find out if I get that done this episode. If I can be bothered. Oh, of course, it's dirt. Oh, not all dirt. We'll run this over here and hopefully this will work. Oh, wait, we don't know where we're going. Still don't know where we're going. Bit dark under here. Here we go. Maybe not. Where are we? Here we go. This must be it. Not quite, but that'll actually do. So we'll run this here down. All the way over to the projector. Okay, let's see if that works with a lever. Oop. Yep. I'm going to need... Tell me I didn't lose that other bag. Good. Handsaw. We need a few covers. Just to whack here. Let's see if that'll still work with a cover on it. We done the exact same thing last time. Yeah, it's not going to. Oh, actually it didn't just fall down there, did it? That'll work there. Excellent. So we can just whack the cover there. Oh, a bit too fast there. It's different colour, but oh well. Alright. I didn't even check to see if that came through, did it? Yeah, it did. Now the projector. What do we want? We want a projector module containment, which is made like so. Your MFFS projector focus matrix surrounded by obsidian. Where'd it go? Right there. You can just click and whack it in there. They're all color coded. If you're wondering where they go, red goes in the red spot, blue in the blue spot, and green... Oh, where's the green one? You can, if you just have it down on your hotbar, just click. You want to know something? That's exactly what I did when I filmed this episode last time. Oh, God. Well, at least we know that we got power going to it. You'll see here. Oop. No, you won't. You'll see here that I won't take any damage as I go down. There you go. Does work. I didn't laugh quite so much last time I done this. Also, it wasn't as far to run. I did do it in a different area. Built this in a different area. Oh, so slow. Without my boots. And leggings, actually. It's the leggings that give you the run. Leggings that give you the runs. Oh, look at that. The tiniest little block I made, and it was enough. Let's collect all this up. And whack a little bit of this back on. Very powerful, the force field, even with quantum suit. Let's turn this off, shall we? There we go. Alright, now it should be safe to work with. So we know that that works. Problem being, though, we want it... We don't want it one block for a start. Let's have a look. Okay. Where have I put it? I want the strength modules. Well, thankfully we do have plenty of these guys. Made plenty of them before. You get 64 for 1 diamond. It's not fantastic, but I have a crafting bench anyway. Bit of a messy episode today. Not my usual self. Still recovering from having a bad time of it yesterday. We'll make a few of them. 4 of them. I wonder where I put the other ones. Must have left them at my other... I'll leave that death point there for the time being. Must have left them at my other little base in the nether. 1, 2, 3. We'll start with 3. You can see that's... gives it its height. Give it 1 more. Click. There we go. Now there is actually one down just below this block here, down in there, which is a waste of a spot, really. So if we put in a projector field modular distance, blue for the blue slot, and this here will appear to go up 1 more. Basically that hole down there is now a hole. There is, I mean, I can cover that over with basalt brick actually, but I won't bother, not whilst I'm working on it. Oh, a bit of lag. Turn it off. What we are going to do though, with the containment, well, we're going to have to make a few more of these probably. We are, if I want it the size that I wanted it, click. Alright, we want 1, 2, 3 and 4 more of those. Thought I'd just seen a skelly moving out here. Oh, wasn't a skelly. Don't have my sword out. Yep. Oh, how he got down there? She's probably in the tunnel I just built. Oh, you know what? I had the book, I could have just gone straight up here. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Oh, lag. No. More lag. Huh. Well, looks like we're going to have to make a few more of them. Want some refined iron and some glass. Oh, there you go. Oh, no glass. Going to have some glass in here. We do. Very good. Oh, come on. 1 diamond. 4 glass. 4 refined iron, and you get 64 of these. More than enough. You'd think. Well, I have used a fair bit of them. Okay, let's get our sword out in preparation. Well, it's going to be a long episode. Turn it off and we will expand it 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably should make a few more strength ones. Let's see. Yeah, I can make 2 more strength ones. Ugh. I'm gonna come out here again. She just made a ton of them whilst I was here. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want a few extra. One day you'll understand. One day I'll get around to using them all. Scully. I'm out of food. And 2 more there. Alright. It's not a massive frame, but not a massive battle arena, which is exactly what it will be. And we want you, our sword. Oh. I'm just going to go and quickly craft something off camera and we'll be back in a sec. Okay, we are back and we had a bit of a mishap. I've got one thing for creating our first wither as a test, and that, well, I'll show you. The force field, the mode that it's in at the moment, if you hit the force field, I took a hell of a lot of damage. Half hearts with quantum suit armor. Yeah, so if we go here and open this here up, gotta remember to change this so that anyone has access with an MFFS multi-tool in this mode. Now, let's get back over here. Now I should be able to hit it. Yep, there we go. All good. Which means when I'm in there fighting the wither, I am not going to be not going to be killing myself. Anyway, let's jump in here. And we'll create the wither right here. Right on the death point. Which is annoying, so I want to keep it, but I'm not going to. Death point, remove. Excellent. 1. That's not where I wanted it. Nor is that. There we go. What you have to remember when you do create the wither is he will explode, so have your multi-tool ready to get out. Okay, he's building up the bar up the top there, you can see, and boom. Okay, now the wither does destroys any block, including a force field. He will destroy it, it's just he destroys it so slow. If you look carefully you will see the blocks disappear. They replaced fast enough, as long as we've got power down here. And forcisium over here, of course. We want to go in there and fight him. Right. And, oh, not the most ideal. I'll show you, we'll put a soul shard on our bar. It won't actually do anything, I believe. Come on. Dead. And the soul shard is still just a soul shard. It's a shame. Be nice. There we go, we have ourselves another star. So we actually got 4 stars now because I just killed another one off screen. We're gonna, might as well get rid of it because I actually cheated that wither in. There we go. Our first wither boss dead. Kind of a little bit too easy. But me being the most derpy one more often than not, as these holes will attest, yeah, that's probably as safe as going to get. I may, if you want me to try with different type of armour, let me know. And I will. Next episode, I'm going to make a... I can automate this, have it so that wither is built either by turtles or just using red power. I prefer to use red power. Turtles, I'm kind of over them. They're a little bit too OP. They're not OP, but I don't know. They do too much. They take away the building from Minecraft and the mining from Minecraft. There's enough of that with all the other mods. But I will after saying that, I will be using a turtle next episode, and I'll automate the killing of the wither. Still have the problem of finding wither skeleton skulls. Very difficult to find. But anyway, that's this episode done. Hopefully you got something from it. Maybe an idea on how to create a battle arena for your wither. Guess we can get rid of that block. If you have enjoyed, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next episode. Bye bye.